Hi, this is Noodle. I hope you're having a good day. My video title today is We Ate from the Tree of Knowledge of Good and Evil, then our psyches split. I always saw the story from the Bible about Adam and Eve was a metaphor for the first two consciousnesses, incarnations, and avatars in the universe being birthed. Before Adam and Eve bit from the fruit, a lot of people seem to think it's an apple, the fruit. So before Adam and Eve bit from the fruit, which came from the tree of knowledge of good and evil, they both had no egos and they had no knowledge of anything. They were both already whole, and from their point of view, saw no distinctions or discernments between anything, especially good, evil, right, and wrong. In short, there was no polarity, and Adam and Eve saw no polarity. But after a few bites from the apple, I'll just assume that it was an apple, just for the sake of simplicity. Adam and Eve suddenly grew egos and suddenly realized there was polarity everywhere in the universe. They both now had the ability and perception of discernment, distinction, and polarity. They now had knowledge in their brains, in their spirit, and in their bodies. They had now grown a sense of self and ego, and only an ego can say, I know. So Adam and Eve were banished from the Garden of Eden. They were no longer whole or a part of the whole unified consciousness. So in my opinion, the story of Adam and Eve and their exile from the Garden of Eden is a metaphor for the first splitting of consciousness and the birth of the first two incarnations or avatars. I will also accept it if a person sees the story of Adam and Eve in the Bible in general as 100% a factual or true story. This is just my perspective and opinion of the story of Adam and Eve and what it meant. All religions, philosophies, sects, agnostics, and atheists are welcome at my YouTube channel and blog. This is Class Noodles Awakenings. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day.